guys, I'm working on a big batch of soap today. You can actually see me in the reflection of my giant vat of oil. The last two soaps that I made, I did videos with here for the soap challenge, and I ended up totally abandoning my idea, and videos were just terrible to watch, so I did not publish those. It's been a while. This is sort of a simpler soap, but I'm hoping that you still at least enjoy the video. This is one of my signature essential oil blends. I call it the Antidote. It's a mix of lavender, rose, tangerine, and orange essential oils, and I think it smells like an herbal creamsicle. I just absolutely freaking love it. I love it, I love it. And every time I do this soap, I've done it differently. And I've actually been making this soap, and Chris has been selling it at the tattoo shop because it's excellent for healing skin. So the owner of the tattoo shop has actually placed an order, and I'm going to make these for the shop, and I changed the recipe a little bit. I'm pretty excited about it. You know, I need a strainer for my lye. Give me just 1 second. Okay. I did some lovely goat's milk lye solution here. I have so much goat's milk. My friend Kayla's mom, Jan, lives out in Union City, Pennsylvania. It's about 45 minutes south from me. But it's just farmland out there. She lives on a farm, and one of their neighbors and friends had all these baby goats, and she was able to hook me up with a ton of goat's milk. So I thought this would be great as a goat's milk soap. I'm also going to be adding to this Castile soap some cocoa, or no, excuse me, it's mango and shea butters. Look how chunky this is today, though. Yikes, I'm glad I'm straining it. So yeah, mango and shea butters. I'm adding some raw honey, as well as that essential oil blend. This is great as a facial bar, anybody with sensitivities, it'll work great on a fresh tattoo. I have one that the essential oil blend, I call my awesome sauce blend. That is excellent for tattoos. That's the thing I developed for tattoos, but they're both great, and this scent seems to be going pretty well at the shop, so I thought, why not have some of these there too? They still do a pretty good job. I had to scoop some of that gunkiness out. There's definitely some chunks in my goat's milk here. I don't want that to be in my soap. Straining this out. There's going to be no color to this at all, no swirls, nothing. This essential oil blend does create a nice sort of golden color to the soap, and the honey is going to add to that as well. It's also very possible this is going to speed up my trace. We should get really good bubbles with this bar. Oh man, really good bubbles. Taking forever to add this lye milk here. If I don't start using up all of this goat's milk, it's going to get funky in my freezer. I say that now, but I'm sure when I run out, I'm going to be devastated because it'll be spring again before there's baby goats. And the mamas don't make milk if there's no babies. This big vat that I'm working in here too, this is just a coated kettle basically. My grandmother gave me this a couple years ago. And I like to do all my big batch stuff in here. It is metal, but because it's coated, you know, I can make soap in it as long as I get it cleaned out right away basically. I don't really have any trouble. Man. I did mix my lye milk sort of ahead of time, not super ahead of time, because I know it really can kind of saponify and congeal, which is probably the start of what's happening here. Prepped it like an hour ago. But yeah, lots of straining going on. Figure this will be when I tell you about what I'm doing though, and then the rest is pretty, you know, the actual making of the soap, very straightforward. I'll probably fast forward through most of that. Blum, blum, blum. Okay, that's the last of it. Finally, I'm get to blend in. While I'm straining this out, I'll tell you I've got 3 new molds. Got them at a garage sale. They're actually Tupperware containers. They're a perfect size for 8 or 9 bars per mold. They're 50 cents a piece. I did line them. I lined them in a different way, so I'm hoping that I didn't kind of line them in an incorrect way. I'm hoping that the sides where I left them unlined pops right off. Either way, we're going to figure that out together. But I'm excited about them. They're not tall and skinny. It's like regular size bar soap mold, which I haven't had. So, alright, let's get to blending. You'll see me also add this big old guy here. This is the melted mango butter, melted shea butter, the honey. I heated that up too, so it got a little bit crystalline. Raw honey seems to crystallize faster for me, and then the essential oil blend, which you can see is a nice amber color. I think it's real pretty. Alright, so let's get that all added in, and then we'll pour. Well, alright guys, there we have it. I thought maybe I'd want to do something kind of fancy with the tops of these, and I might end up doing some sort of like diddly-do swirl as I go along, as it thickens a little, but nothing with too much height to it, because the cool thing about these little containers is they come with these lids. So let me see where I'm at. I might have to just rest the lid on it like that so it doesn't go inwards. How cool is that though? I can keep them covered. So yeah, we do have a little bit left over too. I'm going to put that in a separate mold, because these are about as full as I want them. This one I cut my liner a little short, so it's going to be a weird edge, but that's okay. It's going to be a nice, beautiful plain soap. It is in fact lighter than I expected as well, so we'll see if this darkens as it cures up. But yeah, go ahead and let these rest overnight. I'll cut them tomorrow. I may do one really quick cutting video of one of them, but they're obviously going to be plain inside, so not much to see there. Either way, I'm going to post some pictures for you. Eventually, I'm going to get a Midtown stamp. Midtown's the name of the tattoo shop. that I'm making these for. Their like little logo is like the Cadillac symbol, but it says Midtown Tattoo. So I'm gonna get a soap stamp with that. And next batch I'll probably be stamping all of these. Yeah, for now they're just gonna rest. All right. Thank you for watching, guys. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe so you can catch more of my fun stuff. All right. Thanks again.